Well, what do we have here? So this is the three-dimensional model of the happy family. And I want to go through each node mentioning each of the groups. It's based on the diagram. At the very top, we have the monster group. And I'm going to say just parent and child relationship. It's really a subquotient kind of relationship, but just to simplify it. So this is the monster group, and I like to orient myself on here with by finding the baby. So let me just, okay, it goes like this. So here's the baby group, and the baby monster has a child, HN, which is the Harada-Norton group. Okay, and the monster also has the Conway group 1. And so notice this kind of structure over here. It's like a double. This is the Conway groups, the three Conway groups. And also the monster has a child, one of the Fisher groups, FI24 and FI23. So FI23 is a child of FI24 and also a child of the monster. FI24 has the held group. This is the held group. Okay, so let's go to the Conway groups over here. So the Conway, let me make sure that computer works. Okay, so the Conway groups here, this is the Conway group 1 and the Conway group 2 and 3. Now these look almost exactly the same. It's very hard, they look almost the same, and it's hard to tell the difference between the two, except that the Conway group 2 is a baby of the baby. So you can see that there. Okay, so they are different. This one also has a parent in a piranha outside of the happy family. Okay. So both of these have, you can see this, both of these have as children these two groups. The McLaughlin group and the Higman-Sims group. Okay, these two also look very similar, the Higman-Sims and the McLaughlin group. Except that okay, but you can see that this one has two parents. Okay, this one over here has HN, so it's another clue. This one has HN as a parent. Okay, where this one doesn't. Okay, I just want to mention all these. Okay, then both of these have M11. So that's this thing at the bottom is M11. These are the Mateo groups. Mateo discovered the first 5 sporadic groups in like the 1860s, and then a lot of them were discovered much later, like in the 70s. Okay, so here's M11 down here. Okay, let's go back to the Conway group. Conway group 1 has this is a parent to the Suzuki group. So this thing inside here, I love this one. This is the Suzuki group inside here, and it has a child J2. This is J2 is a Yanko. J stands for Yanko. And then Suzuki group has as a child M12. Okay, and that's M12 and M23 look very similar, but the Suzuki group is a parent of M12, so that's a good way to orient yourself there. Okay, let's go over here. Okay, so let's go back to, so the baby has a baby HN. HN has a baby M12. Okay, again we go back to M12 over here. Okay. So let's come over here to the Fs. Okay, so I did the F. Okay, so then let's go, what's this? Let's see. I said the baby has a baby. Oh, the Thompson group. The Thompson group. The baby has a baby that's sort of on its own here, and that's the Thompson group. Okay. Then, okay, so we go to F, the Fisher group 24, and then the Fisher group 24 has a baby, the Fisher group 23, and the Fisher group 23 has a baby, the Fisher group 22. And that's that one. Okay? And then Fisher group 22 has a baby, M12 and M22. Okay, so here's M12 again. Hot spot there. And M22, which is this one. Okay. So let's see what this one is. This is, again, Fisher Group 23, and it has a child M23. Okay, so there's M23. Like I said, M23 looks very similar to M12. Okay. Let's just see what this guy is here. This is, okay, I go to the baby. This is the Fisher Group 23. Has baby Fisher Group 22. Okay, M22, where did that one? Okay, so that's all I can say. And what are the applications of the Happy Family? Well, my favorite one is that it makes a beautiful hat.